Today I'm going to show you how I make my pho. So first I'm going to start by roasting one of these little packages. I bought a bag and it has 3 of them, okay? So I already roasted it. Here it is, okay? So we're going to use this, and then we're going to roast 2 onions, okay? So I'm trying to get them nice and toasty here. And then some ginger, of course. And now we're going to go ahead and put it with our chicken. I've got rotisserie chicken, so I have 2 left over, so I'm going to use that to make my broth. So let's continue. Here I separated the chicken, okay? So we're going to put that aside. All right, here's the chicken bones and all that good stuff. So now we're going to add the water. Okay. So I added a little bit more water, and then now I'm going to add my little pouch here. We're going to add the onion and the ginger. And we're also going to throw in some rock sugar rock, whatever it's called, but that's the case. All right, now we're gonna let it boil, okay? Okay, so once this starts boiling, I'm gonna set the timer for 30 minutes, and then that's when I'm going to remove the spices, okay? But make sure it's like 30 minutes, because then I think that's gonna overpower it. But let's let this do its thing. Hey, the little wing right there, you see it? All right, let's do this. All right, let's check on our broth here. So we're gonna remove all of this foam stuff, okay? Whatever you wanna call it, impurities, I don't know. Anyway, you can do it with that. Here, you can use something like this también. I don't have the other one, but it's easier to take it off of the stove for me. So vamos a remove this. And it has a few more minutes, and then that's when we're gonna remove our little pouch here. Okay, but go ahead and remove all these little impurities, because you know you want your pho to be nice and clear without all this stuff floating around. All right, so my 30 minutes are up. We are going to remove our little pouch here. Where is it? It's right here. Okay, we're going to take this out. And now I'm just going to leave it for another hour. 45 to an hour on low heat, okay? And then we're gonna come and remove all the chicken stuff, and then we're gonna watch the magic happen after that. It's been an hour, and now we're gonna remove all of this stuff in here, okay? So let's go ahead and put it in a different container. There you go, that's everything I took out. I drained it, and now let's continue with our broth over here. Okay, so at this point we're going to add some fish sauce. A little bit. We're going to add some chicken bouillon, okay? I'm gonna add, oh, I can't take it out from this thing. I'll taste it right now to check, but because I can't take the whole spoon here and do it. And then I don't have MSG, but I am gonna add some salt. Okay, just a little bit. Now let me taste it, and then I'll let you guys know if I need to add anything else. So these are the noodles I'm going to use to put our pho together. I couldn't find the other ones that I like, but it's the same shit, you know. Okay, but here's green onion. We have the estas madres, I forgot what they're called. They're something beans, bean sprouts or something like that. We have some onion. We have the fresh basil. We have cilantro and our lime. And we have our little bowl here ready. So let's go put this in boiling water. I already have it boiling. We're going to put it in there for 10 to 45 seconds the most. 10 to 30, okay? But it's not going to take that long. And then we're going to assemble our little bowl here. bean sprouts. That's what they're called. Told you it was gonna come to my head. All right, let's go get our pho in the water. It's boiling now. Let's get that in there. There's our water. We're gonna grab a handful of our pho, put it in there. All right, you might have to cut it. I use a little ball. I don't want too much, so I'm just gonna grab this much and I'm gonna put it in there. And we're gonna stir it. Let me grab a fucking chopsticks. Hold on. Okay, so something like that. And these are soft. They're not like the hard ones, so it's not going to take that long. So right about now, I think that should be good. Let's go ahead and take them out. I'm going to use a fork to fluff them out. It's faster for me. And now we're going to add our soup, okay? But yeah, that's what it's supposed to kind of do, but because I was taking too long to come over here. But anyway, let's add our sopita on there, our soup. Oh my God, you guys, it smells so good. But yeah, look, that's what it's gonna look like. Of course, I have to break it up because I was like, está haciendo pendeja. I was watching TV and just seconds, you know, and it just got like. But anyway, that's the idea. Okay, now we're gonna put, I'm not gonna put this onion because I'm gonna use this one. You know what I mean? So that's a lot. So you can just fix it however you want. And then put a little cilantro in it. Our bean sprouts over here. And this basil, I'm gonna cut some leaves off. Sorry, I'm doing it with one hand so I can show you guys. But I like to eat them. You know, you can just leave them in there and take them out for a little. But I like them. So that's what my pho looks like. And now we're gonna add a little bit of limon. Dun, dun, dun. And now we're going to add the main ingredient. I don't like it too much with the chicken, but we're gonna add a little bit. There you go. That's your chicken. Hope you like it. Hit like, subscribe, let your friends know. Love you guys. Enjoy.